Most people think a swimming pool is one of the safest places on Earth. They're wrong. Some of the pools on this list have swallowed people whole, broken world records, and left engineers questioning the laws of physics. 20 pools. 20 reasons to never look at water the same way again. San Alonso del Mar in Chile. This isn't just a big swimming pool, it's more like a private ocean. Stretching over 3,300 feet along the coastline, it holds a staggering 66 million gallons of crystal clear seawater. That's enough to fill over 6,000 standard backyard pools. What makes San Alfonso truly special is its clever design. Instead of using valuable fresh water, it pumps water directly from the Pacific Ocean, filters it, and maintains it at a comfortable 75 degrees, much warmer than the chilly ocean nearby, where temperatures barely reach 60 degrees. The technology behind it is just as impressive as its size. Developed by Crystal Lagoons, the filtering system keeps the water pristine while using far less chemicals than traditional pools. From above, it looks like someone carved out a piece of the Caribbean and dropped it onto Chile's coastline. It's so large that visitors can actually sail boats and use kayaks in different sections of the pool. Built in 2006, this engineering marvel cost around $2 billion to construct and took almost 5 years to complete. Located in the resort town of Algarrobo, about 60 miles west of Santiago, it's become the centerpiece of a luxury apartment complex where residents enjoy this exclusive aquatic playground. The pool's floor isn't uniform. It gradually slopes to a maximum depth of 115 feet at its deepest point. This creates different zones for various activities, from shallow areas for children to deeper sections for swimming. The water appears turquoise thanks to the white coating on the pool's bottom that reflects the sky. Maintenance is no small feat either. A team of divers regularly inspects the underwater structure, and specialized machinery constantly filters the seawater. Despite sitting right next to the ocean, many visitors prefer the pool because the actual Chilean coast has dangerous currents and frigid temperatures that make swimming risky. City stars Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt, which currently holds the Guinness World Record for the largest man-made lagoon. This massive crystal clear pool spans an incredible 23.9 acres. That's over 18 American football fields of pristine water, sitting in the middle of the desert. The contrast between the harsh, arid landscape and this shimmering blue oasis is nothing short of breathtaking. What makes this achievement even more impressive is its location. Built in the middle of the Sinai Desert, where water is scarce, engineers had to develop revolutionary technology to make this project sustainable. The lagoon uses a patented water treatment system that requires up to 100 times fewer chemicals and 50 times less energy than conventional swimming pool systems. The City Stars Lagoon is part of a massive $5.5 billion development project that includes luxury hotels, residential areas, and shopping centers. While the entire complex covers over 19 million square feet, the lagoon remains its crowning jewel, visible even from satellite imagery as a perfect blue rectangle amidst the desert sands. Unlike many other massive pools that use freshwater, this lagoon utilizes filtered seawater from the nearby Red Sea. This environmentally conscious approach helps preserve precious freshwater resources in a region where they're extremely limited. The technology purifies the seawater while maintaining its beneficial mineral content. Visitors to the lagoon can enjoy a variety of water activities across different zones, from leisurely swimming in shallow areas to sailing small boats in deeper sections. The crystal clear waters are maintained at comfortable temperatures year-round, providing a welcome respite from Egypt's scorching desert heat that can reach well over 100 degrees Fahrenheit in summer months. The engineering team faced unique challenges during construction, including preventing water seepage into the desert sand and developing systems to combat intense evaporation rates. The result is an engineering triumph that transformed an inhospitable desert location into one of the world's most impressive aquatic destinations, proving that with enough innovation, even the harshest environments can be transformed. Brings us to the City of Stars, another Egyptian marvel currently under development. This ambitious project will feature multiple interconnected lagoons, covering a combined surface area of approximately 30 acres when completed. What sets this project apart is its unprecedented scale. It's not just one massive pool, but a network of crystal-clear lagoons, creating an inland coastline in the desert. Located in near Sharm el-Sheikh, this project represents one of the most ambitious water engineering feats in modern history. The developers are creating an exclusive residential community where every home will have waterfront access, a remarkable achievement in a landlocked area over 120 miles from the Mediterranean Sea. The crystal-clear waters provide a stunning contrast against the backdrop of Cairo's urban landscape and distant pyramids. The technology used to maintain these massive bodies of water is revolutionary. Each lagoon utilizes a pulse-based disinfection system that allows water to remain pristine while using up to 100 times fewer chemicals than conventional swimming pool treatment systems. This is crucial in a country like Egypt, where water conservation and environmental concerns are paramount due to the arid climate. Construction challenges have been enormous, requiring extensive ground preparation to prevent water loss through Egypt's porous desert soil. Engineers installed specialized liners and developed custom filtration systems designed specifically for desert conditions. The water itself is sourced through a combination of treated wastewater and desalinated seawater, making this not just a luxury amenity, but also a feat of sustainable engineering. When residents and visitors enter the water, they'll experience something remarkable. The lagoons are designed with varying depths and temperatures, creating microenvironments that support different activities from relaxing, floating to active swimming and water sports. The edges feature gradual beach-like entries rather than traditional pool walls, enhancing the natural feel. Perhaps most impressive is how the City of Stars lagoons transform the entire concept of urban living in desert environments. Traditional Egyptian architecture surrounds these massive bodies of water, creating a juxtaposition of ancient cultural aesthetics with cutting-edge water technology. It's a glimpse into a possible future where even the world's most water-scarce regions can create sustainable aquatic environments through innovative engineering. Brings us to Thailand's Mahasamuta Lagoon, one of Asia's largest operational crystal lagoons. Spanning over 17 acres of brilliantly blue water, this massive pool anchors an exclusive country club and residential community in Hua Hin, a coastal resort town about 120 miles southwest of Bangkok. The name Mahasamuta translates to ocean in Thai, and standing at its edge, you can easily see why. The expansive azure waters stretch toward the horizon, creating an illusion of an inland sea. Unlike many massive pools that prioritize size over quality, Mahasamuta stands out for its exceptional water clarity. Utilizing specialized ultrasonic filtration technology, the maintenance team can keep the water crystal clear without relying heavily on harsh chemicals. This results in water so transparent that from certain vantage points, it appears to merge seamlessly with the sky, creating a mesmerizing infinity effect that photographers and social media influencers find irresistible. The engineering behind Mahasamuta required solving unique regional challenges. Thailand's tropical climate brings intense monsoon seasons that could potentially overflow the lagoon, while the scorching dry season accelerates evaporation. Engineers developed a sophisticated water management system that can quickly drain excess water during heavy rains, while replenishing and maintaining water levels during dry periods. The bottom is lined with a patented eco-friendly material that prevents seepage while allowing for some natural filtration. What truly separates Mahasamuta from other massive pools is its careful integration with Thai cultural elements. The lagoon features several small islands connected by elegant bridges, inspired by traditional Thai architecture. These islands serve as private relaxation areas and host authentic cultural performances. The shoreline alternates between fine white sand beaches and beautifully landscaped gardens, featuring native plants that create natural privacy barriers between different zones. The lagoon isn't merely decorative, it's designed for an impressive range of activities. Different sections vary in depth from shallow wading areas to deeper zones that reach almost 10 feet, allowing for swimming, kayaking, and even small sailboats. The designers incorporated underwater lighting systems that transform the lagoon after sunset, creating a magical nighttime experience with subtle color changes that reflect Thailand's famous twilight skies. From an environmental perspective, Mahasamuta represents a significant achievement in sustainable pool design. Despite its enormous size, it uses 30 times less water than traditional swimming pools relative to its surface area, thanks to its advanced recycling systems. The lagoon also serves as a massive heat sink, helping to naturally cool the surrounding residential areas and reducing the community's overall energy consumption for air conditioning during Thailand's hottest months. The economic impact of Mahasamuta has been transformative for Hua Hin. Property values around the lagoon have increased by over 200% since its completion, and the once sleepy resort town has developed into a luxury destination. The Crystal Lagoon has become so iconic that it's now featured in Thai tourism campaigns, drawing visitors who specifically come to witness this engineering marvel that brings ocean-like waters to an inland location. We find the lagoon at Treasure Bay in Bintan, Indonesia, a massive 15.5-acre crystal-clear pool that has transformed this tropical island into an elite destination. Located just a 45-minute ferry ride from Singapore, this enormous saltwater lagoon sits on what was once a coastal mining site, representing one of the most successful environmental reclamation projects in Southeast Asia. The developers took damaged landscape and created a pristine aquatic playground that rivals natural bodies of water in its beauty. What immediately strikes visitors about the lagoon is its remarkable color, a shifting palette of blues from pale turquoise in the shallows to deep sapphire in its central portions. This natural color gradient comes from the special reflective material lining the bottom, combined with varying depths. The water clarity is so exceptional that on calm days, you can see perfectly to depths of over 20 feet, a level of visibility that exceeds even many natural coral reefs in the region. The engineering team faced unique challenges building a massive pool on an island with limited resources. Rather than importing all materials, they developed an innovative approach using recycled materials from the former mining operation. The filtration system draws salt water directly from local seawater through a sophisticated intake system that pre-filters water before it enters the main purification process. This creates water that's actually cleaner than the surrounding natural ocean. Unlike many other massive pools that offer just one large swimming area, the lagoon at Treasure Bay is designed as an aquatic landscape with distinct zones. The northern section features a gradual beach-style entry with gentle waves, perfect for children and casual swimmers. The central zone reaches depths, allowing for stand-up paddleboarding and kayaking, while the southern portion includes deeper sections for swimming and water sports. Scattered throughout are small islands with palm trees providing natural shade. The water management system represents cutting-edge technology in pool design. Sensors throughout the lagoon continuously monitor water quality, salinity, and temperature, making micro-adjustments to maintain ideal conditions. Despite frequent tropical downpours, the lagoon circulation system can process and filter the entire water volume every 3 days, ensuring consistency year-round. During Indonesia's dry season, a proprietary evaporation reduction system minimizes water loss while maintaining the pool's ecological balance. What truly sets the lagoon apart is its commitment to marine conservation. The developers partnered with marine biologists to create designated areas where controlled coral propagation projects are underway. These scientific zones are separated from swimming areas, but visible to guests, educating visitors about reef ecosystems while actually growing coral specimens that will eventually be transplanted to damaged reef areas around Bintan. This makes the lagoon one of the few recreational pools in the world that actively contributes to environmental restoration. The economic impact on Bintan has been remarkable. Prior to the lagoon's development, this area of the island had limited tourism appeal compared to the established resorts on its eastern coast. Now, the lagoon draws over 350,000 visitors annually, creating thousands of jobs for local residents and establishing a new tourism corridor that has revitalized the island's economy. The massive crystal waters have become so iconic that aerial photos of the lagoon now appear on Indonesian currency and passport stamps, celebrating this engineering achievement as a national point of pride. Takes us to China's Ocean Flower Island, home to one of Asia's most visually stunning massive pools. This artificial lagoon spans approximately 12.5 acres and forms the centerpiece of an ambitious $24 billion development, shaped like a blooming flower when viewed from above. Located off the coast of Hainan Province in the South China Sea, this engineering marvel required reclaiming land from the ocean itself before constructing the massive swimming area that now dazzles visitors with its perfect turquoise waters. What makes this pool particularly remarkable is its integration with the surrounding architecture. Unlike most massive pools that exist as separate entities from nearby buildings, Ocean Flower's lagoon wraps around structures, flows beneath transparent walkways, and features underwater observation corridors where visitors can experience the pool from below the surface. This three-dimensional approach to pool design creates an immersive experience where the boundaries between architecture and water constantly blur. The water management system employs technology developed specifically for this project. A network of underwater currents generated by hidden jets creates gentle movement throughout the pool, preventing stagnation without producing obvious artificial waves. This circulation system, combined with nanofiltration technology, maintains exceptional clarity while using significantly fewer chemicals than traditional pool systems. The result is water so clear that custom-designed patterns on the pool floor remain visible even at the deepest points, creating an ever-changing canvas as sunlight plays across the surface. Ocean Flower's pool incorporates dramatic lighting innovations that transform it from day to night. More than 8,000 underwater LED fixtures create programmable light displays that change with the seasons and for special events. During Chinese New Year, the entire pool can glow red for good luck, while summer evenings might feature slowly shifting blues and greens that mimic bioluminescent ocean phenomena. These lighting capabilities have made the pool a photographer's paradise, particularly during the blue hour just after sunset, when the illuminated water contrasts perfectly with the darkening sky. Temperature management represents one of the most impressive technical achievements. Despite Hainan's tropical location, where temperatures fluctuate significantly between seasons, the pool maintains a consistent, comfortable temperature year-round. This is accomplished through a geothermal exchange system that draws warmth from the ground during cooler months and transfers excess heat during the summer. This sustainable approach reduces energy consumption while ensuring the massive volume of water remains inviting regardless of season. What visitors often don't realize is that the pool's stunning appearance serves a practical engineering purpose beyond aesthetics. The specific shade of turquoise comes from a specialized reflective coating that not only creates beautiful color, but also contains antimicrobial properties that reduce bacterial growth. Additionally, the pool bottom features subtle textures that prevent algae adhesion while creating gentle sound, dampening effects that make the pool remarkably quiet despite its size and the number of people enjoying it. The cultural significance of Ocean Flower's pool extends beyond tourism. It has become a symbol of China's growing influence in cutting-edge architectural and engineering fields. The government regularly hosts international diplomatic events at the pool, using its impressive scale and beauty to showcase Chinese innovation. Local universities now offer specialized courses in large-scale water feature engineering, with students conducting research projects directly at the pool, ensuring this massive aquatic achievement continues to advance pool technology for decades to come. Brings us to Australia's iconic Hayman Island Resort Pool, one of the largest and most photographed pools in the Southern Hemisphere. Spanning over 7 acres of brilliant blue water, this massive freshwater pool dominates the landscape of this private island in the Great Barrier Reef. What makes this pool truly unique is its distinctive design. A massive main pool surrounds a smaller elevated inner pool, creating a stunning visual effect where water appears to cascade endlessly between the two levels. The engineering behind Hayman's pool required solving unique challenges presented by its remote island location. Every component had to be transported by barge across miles of open ocean during construction. The builders developed a specialized concrete formulation that could withstand the island's tropical marine environment without deteriorating from salt exposure. Water management on an isolated island presents extraordinary difficulties that the designers overcame through innovation. The pool utilizes a closed-loop filtration system that recycles and treats water rather than constantly replacing it, crucial in a location where freshwater is limited. During Queensland's rainy season, sophisticated catchment systems harvest rainwater to maintain optimal levels. Perhaps most impressively, a portion of the pool's massive volume serves as emergency water storage for the island's fire suppression systems, making this beautiful feature a critical safety component. The pool's most photographed feature, its 4-tier design with decreasing depths, serves both aesthetic and practical purposes. The graduated depth changes create distinct temperature zones as deeper sections remain naturally cooler than shallow areas exposed to tropical sun. This allows guests to find their perfect temperature comfort zone without artificial heating or cooling. The varying depths also create natural boundaries between activity areas. The deepest sections for serious swimming, middle depths for relaxed floating, and shallow edges for casual wading while enjoying poolside service. From an ecological perspective, Hayman's pool represents a remarkable balance between luxury tourism and environmental responsibility. The massive pool was strategically positioned to minimize disruption to native habitats during construction. Its operation includes specialized overflow collection systems that prevent any pool chemicals from reaching the surrounding fragile reef ecosystem. The pool's fresh water actually serves as a protective barrier, giving resort guests a magnificent swimming experience without impacting the sensitive marine environment just offshore. The cultural impact of this pool extends far beyond its practical functions. It has appeared on Australian tourism campaigns, luxury travel magazines, and countless social media posts, becoming one of the country's most recognizable man-made water features. The distinctive aerial view, showing the massive blue oval with its nested inner pool, has become an iconic image representing Australian luxury. Film productions regularly use the location, with the pool appearing in everything from international fashion shoots to Hollywood films, cementing its status as a cultural landmark. What many visitors don't realize is that Hayman's pool contains enough water to fill approximately 700 standard backyard pools. Despite this enormous volume, the maintenance team can completely filter the entire body of water every 4 hours, using a network of pumps concealed beneath the surrounding landscape. This filtration capacity, combined with Australia's strict water quality standards, ensures the pool remains among the cleanest large-scale swimming facilities in the world. No small achievement in a tropical climate, where algae growth can be aggressive and rapid without proper management. To the tank at Golden Nugget in Las Vegas, a pool that proves sometimes the most impressive features come in smaller packages. While not the largest pool on our list at only 200,000 gallons. What makes the tank extraordinary is what surrounds swimmers. A massive 200,000-gallon aquarium filled with over 300 sharks, rays, and fish. This creates the utterly unique experience of swimming with just 4 inches of acrylic, separating you from dozens of predators, including sand tiger sharks, brown sharks, blacktip reef sharks, and nurse sharks. The engineering challenges of constructing this dual-system water feature were immense. Engineers had to solve the complex problem of maintaining two completely separate water environments: chlorinated pool water for humans and carefully balanced salt water for marine life, with absolutely no cross-contamination. The 4-inch acrylic barrier between the environments required specialized manufacturing techniques to ensure perfect optical clarity while withstanding enormous pressure differentials and temperature variations between the two water bodies. Temperature management represents one of the most impressive technical achievements of the tank. The shark habitat must maintain a consistent temperature of 78 degrees Fahrenheit for marine life health, while the swimming pool often needs to be warmer for human comfort, especially during Las Vegas's cooler evenings. This is accomplished through separate heating and cooling systems that work in concert, constantly adjusting to external weather conditions and internal factors like the number of swimmers and time of day. Special sensors monitor both environments continuously to ensure optimal conditions. The tank's most talked about feature is undoubtedly its transparent water slide that sends swimmers through the middle of the shark habitat. The 3-story slide, called the Shark Chute, propels guests through a clear tube surrounded entirely by marine life. Creating this feature required solving unprecedented engineering problems. The tube needed to be perfectly sealed, yet allow for the natural expansion and contraction that occurs with temperature changes. Additionally, the curve and angle of the slide had to be precisely calculated to create an exhilarating ride without excessive speed that could startle the sharks. From a marine biology perspective, the tank represents a remarkable achievement in artificial habitat creation. The aquarium portion maintains a complex ecosystem that mimics natural ocean conditions. A sophisticated life support system includes protein skimmers, massive sand filters, UV sterilization, and ozone treatment to maintain pristine water quality. Marine biologists on staff monitor water chemistry hourly, adjusting parameters as needed to ensure the health of the diverse species within. This level of care has allowed some of the original sharks introduced when the attraction opened in 2005 to thrive for nearly 2 decades. What visitors often don't realize is that the tank serves an educational purpose alongside its entertainment value. The Golden Nugget employs marine biologists who conduct regular educational sessions for guests, explaining shark behavior and conservation efforts. Several times weekly, visitors can witness feeding demonstrations where experts explain the specialized diets developed for each species. This educational component has helped change perceptions about sharks among thousands of visitors, creating advocates for marine conservation in the unlikely setting of the Las Vegas desert. The cultural impact of the tank extends far beyond its practical functions as a swimming pool. It has appeared in numerous films, television shows, and music videos, becoming one of Las Vegas's most recognizable attractions. The juxtaposition of a relaxing pool experience with the primal thrill of being surrounded by predators creates a uniquely Las Vegas experience, combining luxury with spectacle in a way that epitomizes the city's approach to entertainment. This iconic status has influenced pool design worldwide, with numerous facilities attempting, rarely successfully, to recreate the Shark Tank concept on smaller scales. We find NASA's Neutral Buoyancy Laboratory, NBL, in Houston, Texas, a massive indoor pool that serves a purpose far beyond recreation. This enormous facility holds 6.2 million gallons of water and measures 202 feet long, 102 feet wide, and 40 feet deep, large enough to contain full-scale mock-ups of International Space Station modules. As the primary training facility for spacewalking astronauts, this pool creates the closest approximation to zero gravity possible on Earth, making it literally a gateway to space. The engineering precision of the NBL exceeds even the most advanced commercial pools. Water quality is maintained with hospital-grade filtration systems that cycle the entire volume through treatment every 19 hours. Temperature is controlled to an exact 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius. carefully calculated to prevent astronauts from becoming too cold during extended training sessions that can last up to 6 hours, while not being so warm as to cause overheating in the bulky spacesuits. The water contains precise mineral balances and antimicrobial agents specifically developed to protect both the expensive equipment and the astronauts themselves. What makes the NBL truly remarkable is what lies beneath the surface. The pool floor contains a complex grid of anchor points that allow engineers to precisely position full-scale spacecraft components. These mock-ups include sections of the International Space Station, satellite replicas, and even portions of the Hubble Space Telescope. Each component is carefully weighted to achieve neutral buoyancy, allowing them to hover in the water column just as they would in space. This requires remarkable precision. Engineers must calculate the exact weight and buoyancy of each piece, often making adjustments of less than a pound to achieve perfect suspension. The operational complexity of the NBL dwarfs even the most advanced recreational pools. During training sessions, each spacewalking astronaut is accompanied by at least 4 safety divers, who remain out of sight but ready to assist if needed. Additional divers position cameras to provide views for the control room, where training directors monitor the session. The pool has specialized communication systems that allow astronauts, divers, and control room personnel to communicate clearly despite being underwater in different rooms or even in simulated spacecraft. This coordination becomes even more impressive considering that training sessions frequently involve international astronauts speaking different languages. From a technological standpoint, the NBL has driven innovations that eventually benefit commercial pools. The facility pioneered advanced water treatment systems that minimize chemical usage while maintaining exceptional clarity. Necessary because astronauts spend hours with their faces inches from the water inside their helmets. These purification techniques have since been adapted for high-end commercial pools. Similarly, the specialized lighting systems developed to eliminate shadows for underwater cameras have influenced architectural pool lighting worldwide. What visitors find most surprising about the NBL is its dual nature as both a practical training facility and a research laboratory. Beyond astronaut training, the massive pool serves as a testbed for developing new underwater technologies. Engineers use the controlled environment to test underwater robotics, new diving equipment, and specialized tools. The facility has even been used to test components of submersibles designed to explore Europa, Jupiter's ice-covered moon, demonstrating how this massive indoor pool contributes to missions extending billions of miles from Earth. The cultural significance of the NBL extends far beyond NASA. This massive pool represents the intersection of human ingenuity, engineering precision, and our drive to explore space. Every spacewalk performed at the International Space Station was first rehearsed in exacting detail in this water environment. When astronauts make critical repairs to satellites or install new solar panels on the space station, they're executing procedures perfected through hundreds of hours underwater in Houston. This makes the NBL not just a massive swimming pool, but a crucial stepping stone in humanity's ongoing exploration of the cosmos. Is Italy's Y40 Deep Joy, the world's deepest swimming pool that plunges to an astonishing depth of 137 feet, 42 meters. Located in the thermal resort town of Montegrotto Terme, near Venice, this indoor aquatic marvel holds 1.1 million gallons of thermal water, naturally heated to 93 degrees Fahrenheit or 33.9 degrees Celsius by underground springs, eliminating the need for chemical heating systems. Unlike other pools on our list that impress with their surface area, Y40 astounds with its vertical dimension. Its depth is equivalent to a 14-story building submerged underwater. The engineering behind Y40 required solving unprecedented structural challenges. The enormous water pressure at maximum depth, over 60 pounds per square inch, necessitated specialized concrete reinforcement techniques more commonly used in dam construction than pools. The most striking feature is the 16-foot transparent tunnel suspended at mid-depth, allowing non-swimming visitors to walk through the pool while observing divers all around them. This tunnel required developing a custom acrylic formulation with perfect optical clarity that could withstand both constant water pressure and the temperature fluctuations of the thermal water. What truly sets Y40 apart is its sophisticated underwater architecture. Unlike traditional pools with uniform rectangular designs, Y40 features multiple caverns, overhangs, and platforms at different depths. These elements create specialized training environments for different diving disciplines. The first section resembles a tropical lagoon with gentle slopes, while intermediate depths feature vertical walls for technical practice. The most dramatic element is the 33-foot diameter cylindrical shaft that plunges from the intermediate level straight down to maximum depth, creating a visually stunning vertical tunnel that challenges even experienced divers. The water itself represents a remarkable achievement in pool technology. Drawn from the same thermal aquifers that have made this region famous since Roman times, the water contains natural minerals believed to have therapeutic properties. Complex filtration systems maintain perfect clarity without removing these beneficial minerals or introducing harsh chemicals that would irritate divers' eyes and skin. Despite constant use by hundreds of visitors weekly, the water quality remains exceptional through a combination of natural thermal properties that inhibit bacterial growth and state-of-the-art purification systems hidden beneath the pool deck. The operational capabilities of Y40 have revolutionized diving training worldwide. Before its construction, deep water dive training required ocean expeditions with unpredictable conditions. Now, Y40 provides a controlled environment where water temperature, visibility, and access remain constant regardless of weather or season. The pool features underwater cameras at various depths that allow instructors to monitor students continuously, while integrated communication systems enable real-time coaching during dives. These innovations have made deep diving safer and more accessible, with Y40 now serving as the primary training facility for multiple national diving teams. Perhaps most impressive is Y40's role in advancing underwater medical research. The controlled environment allows medical researchers to study physiological responses to pressure at various depths with precision impossible in natural environments. Scientists use the facility to research decompression, sickness prevention, develop new breathing mixtures, and even explore therapeutic applications for patients with certain mobility limitations. The consistent warm temperature allows for extended observation periods without the thermal stresses that complicate ocean research, making Y40 as valuable to science as it is impressive to visitors. The cultural impact of Y40 extends far beyond the diving community. This architectural marvel has appeared in numerous films and documentaries, while also hosting underwater fashion shows, photography exhibitions, and even chamber music concerts, where the acoustics of the water create hauntingly beautiful sound qualities. Free divers who descend without breathing apparatus have set multiple world records in Y40's perfectly controlled environment. For the general public, the facility provides a unique window into the underwater world, allowing non-divers to witness the beauty and serenity of deep water environments without ever getting wet, bridging the gap between the terrestrial world we know and the mysterious depths that have always fascinated humanity. You're right to question this. The claim about the Dubai project 3 times larger than anything covered isn't verified information. Action Park's Tidal Wave Pool, New Jersey, USA. Action Park in New Jersey opened in 1978 and quickly earned the infamous nickname Accident Park due to its poor safety record. But no attraction was more deadly than their wave pool, which visitors and staff called the Grave Pool. The tidal wave pool was 100 feet wide by 250 feet long and could hold 500 to 1,000 people. Waves were generated for 20 minutes at a time with 10-minute breaks and could reach as much as 40 inches in height. 2 people drowned in the pool, a 15-year-old boy in 1982 and an 18-year-old man in 1987. Many more came close, despite the fact that 12 Red Cross certified lifeguards were stationed at the pool at all times. Former employees claimed that lifeguards at the tidal wave pool could often claim 30 saves a day, whereas your average lifeguard at a pool or lake might rescue 1 or 2 people in an entire summer. One problem with the pool was that many of its users were not good swimmers. The crowded swimming conditions meant that people would bash into each other, the sides of the pool, or the ladders, as they tried to get out of the water while the waves were on. Some people would simply sink to the bottom, seemingly unaware that the pool's depth dropped down in level as you moved from one end to the other. Action Park was finally closed in 1996. By then, the park was responsible for 6 fatalities, including 3 drownings in the tidal wave pool. Devil's Pool, Victoria Falls, Zambia. During the dry season, when the Zambezi River is at its lowest, a natural rock ledge at the very lip of Victoria Falls creates the world's highest and most dangerous infinity pool. Devil's Pool sits right on the very edge of Victoria Falls, with a steep precipice and an up-close and personal view of the sheer drop off the side of the falls. The rise of viral smartphone filming has in recent times cajoled ordinary daredevil tourists, celebrities, and wannabe influencers into the habit of swimming or dangling precariously on the edges of its famous Devil's Pool. The Devil's Pool is a natural pool enclosure in the falls that plunges down 108 meters, 354 feet, into the fall's gorge. The rocks at the tip of Devil's Pool can get slippery. For photo seekers, this is the dangerous tipping point. The only thing preventing your fall is slippery fragments of stone. This quest for the ultimate selfie has resulted in tragedy. In a 2009 incident, a tour guide leading a group of South African visitors fell to his death down the gorge. He was attempting to rescue a tourist who had slipped while swimming and was dangling from the rocks. The tour guide had managed to rescue the visitor from danger, pulling them up back from the brink, only to then slip and fall to his own death. However, this incident did not happen at Devil's Pool itself, but further upstream, and there have been no deaths at Devil's Pool during the official guided tours. Marina Bay Sands Infinity Pool, Singapore. At 57 stories above the city, this is the longest rooftop infinity swimming pool globally, perched at a staggering altitude of 1,115 feet. Swimmers can revel in the exhilarating experience of being against the pool's side while enjoying breathtaking views of the cityscape. This pool does not have any guardrails or fences for safety. From a distance, you would cringe when you see the pool. It always appears as if swimmers will fall into the empty space next to the pool. However, this vertigo-inducing pool can unsettle those afraid of heights. Extreme weather conditions, including storms, pose additional challenges. If caught in the water during a storm, swimming to safety without assistance can prove difficult. The pool's extreme height creates psychological terror for many visitors, making them feel like they're about to fall into empty space, even though there are hidden barriers preventing this. The design creates a disorienting effect where swimmers feel suspended above Singapore's skyline. Swimmers can revel in the exhilarating experience of being against the pool's side while enjoying breathtaking views of the cityscape. However, this vertigo-inducing pool can unsettle those afraid of heights. Y40 Deep Pool, Italy. At 130 feet deep, Y40, the Deep Joy in Italy holds the title for the deepest swimming pool in the world. Comparable in height to a 14-story building, this pool contains an astounding 152,000 cubic feet of water. Deep pools like Y40 in Italy, reaching a depth of 130 feet, present significant risks to non-swimmers who venture into their depths unprepared. Y40 is not designed for traditional swimming lengths, but serves as a haven for scuba divers and free divers seeking a unique diving experience. The pool features caves, ledges, and even a viewing tunnel for spectators to observe the underwater activities. Due to the inherent risks associated with diving to such depths, visitors must sign a waiver acknowledging the potential dangers. The extreme depth creates unique hazards, including nitrogen narcosis, which can cause dangerous confusion that makes swimmers unable to surface safely. The pool's underwater caves and tunnels create additional risks where swimmers can become trapped or lost. And emergency response at such depths requires specialized equipment that isn't always immediately available. Nemo 33 Deep Pool, Belgium. Until the emergence of Y40 in Italy, Nemo 33 in Belgium held the title for the deepest pool worldwide. With a maximum depth of 113 feet, Nemo 33 contains 660,000 gallons of spring water consistently maintained at 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Nemo 33 is a deep diving pool in Belgium, known for its depth of over 100 feet and underwater caves. While the pool is popular among scuba divers and free divers, its extreme depths and lack of proper safety measures make it a dangerous spot for inexperienced swimmers. There have been several incidents of divers suffering from decompression sickness and other diving-related injuries at Nemo 33. The pool's depth causes unique medical risks, including decompression sickness for divers who ascend too quickly. The underwater structures create maze-like conditions where even experienced divers can become disoriented and struggle to find their way back to the surface. Emergency response becomes extremely challenging when incidents occur at such depths. Cenote Ik Kil, Mexico. Cenote Ik Kil is a popular tourist destination in Mexico, known for its crystal clear waters and lush vegetation. However, the cenote's depth of over 130 feet and the lack of lifeguards on duty make it a risky spot for inexperienced swimmers. There have been several incidents of drownings and near drownings at Cenote Ik Kil, earning it a spot on the list of the most dangerous pools in the world. This natural sinkhole drops straight down into dark water where the bottom is barely visible. The cenote's remote jungle location means that when emergencies occur, help can be hours away. The combination of extreme depth, no lifeguard supervision, and isolation from medical facilities creates a potentially deadly situation for swimmers who get into trouble. The crystal clear water can be deceptive, making the depth appear less than it actually is. Many swimmers have been caught off guard by how deep the cenote actually goes, leading to panic and near-drowning situations. The Sky Pool, London, England. Only the bravest swimmers dare to enter the world's most dangerous pool, the Sky Pool at Embassy Gardens in London. This pool hangs you above tall buildings, creating an exhilarating yet dangerous experience with its transparent glass-bottom design. The pool is suspended between two apartment buildings, creating a bridge-like structure entirely made of transparent acrylic. The Sky Pool residents of Embassy Gardens and their guests will be able to have exclusive access to this swimming pool. Swimming in this pool means looking straight down through the glass bottom at the street below, which can trigger severe panic attacks and vertigo in swimmers. The psychological impact of swimming while suspended in midair, combined with the transparent bottom showing the deadly drop below, has proven overwhelming for many users. Strong winds at that height can also affect the water and make swimming conditions unpredictable. The Cambrian Pool, Switzerland. The Cambrian Pool in Switzerland is a hanging pool. This pool hangs on one side of a crusted mountain. It is located high up in the sky. If you have a phobia of heights, this pool is not for you. However, it is worth visiting the Cambrian Pool. The experience you get is out of this world. Nonetheless, you have to dress warmly for this pool. It often gets cold. This infinity pool appears to hang off the edge of a Swiss mountain, creating the illusion that swimmers could fall directly into the alpine valley below. The pool's position on the mountainside means it's exposed to rapidly changing weather conditions that can turn dangerous without warning. The extreme altitude and mountain location create additional risks, including sudden temperature drops, high winds, and the potential for altitude-related health issues. The remote mountain setting also means emergency response would be extremely difficult and time-consuming. Intercontinental Dubai Festival City Pool. At the top of the Intercontinental Dubai Festival City Hotel, a high-end hotel chain, The long swimming pool ends with an overhanging portion that dangles above the city. The glass bottom and glass wall will let you feel as if you are floating high above the skyline as you take in the views from high above the high rises. This rooftop pool features a glass-bottomed extension that projects out from the building, allowing swimmers to look directly down at the city streets below. This is one of those swimming pools that will either help you get over your fear of heights or make them worse. The cantilevered design creates structural stress, and the combination of height, glass construction, and overhang creates multiple psychological and physical challenges for swimmers. The transparency of the pool bottom can trigger severe vertigo and panic attacks. Hotel Indigo Pool, Hong Kong. At the Hotel Indigo in Hong Kong, China, you can experience swimming above a skyline if you book a trip to this beautiful hotel. The hotel offers guests a wild experience, who, if they have the heart, can swim in their glass-bottomed pool that feels like it is dangling high above the city. The pool is on the 29th floor of the hotel and hangs over the edge of the hotel. So as you swim, you feel as if you are floating above the city. This isn't a pool for the faint of heart. It could truly be an acrophobia's worst nightmare. This glass-bottomed pool extends beyond the building's edge on the 29th floor, creating the sensation of swimming in mid-air above Hong Kong's dense urban landscape. The transparent bottom provides an unobstructed view straight down to the streets below, which can cause immediate panic in swimmers afraid of heights. The pool's position hanging over the edge of the building creates both physical and psychological dangers. The glass construction means swimmers are constantly aware of the deadly drop beneath them, making it impossible to relax and simply swim normally. These 10 pools prove that not every swimming experience is worth the risk. But what's even scarier is that engineers keep pushing boundaries with new extreme pool designs. Technology integration is advancing, with more pools incorporating smart sensors, cameras, and alarms to enhance safety measures. But some locations remain inherently dangerous regardless of technology. The most disturbing part isn't just these existing death traps. It's that people continue to visit them despite knowing the documented risks. But there's one pool that makes all of these look safe in comparison, and you won't believe where it's located.